Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Alright, well, in my quest to do some enchanting and whatnot, several folks have given some good advice. Seems that Mr. Wells Knight has put together a spawner. Here we are, a skeleton farm. And yeah, this is some classic Wells Knight build. I like the diorite touch there on the doorstep, but look at this. No guessing and no messing around. It's straight to a deep, deep, deep mineshaft looking thing that turns into almost a superhighway down here. Good gravy. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, sign. Wells Skelly Farm, rated 6 out of 7 trapdoors by @Joe Hills. Okay, 6 out of 7 trapdoors. Okay. Well, I see 6 trapdoors, so yeah. Alright, yeah. You know, it seems to me a person could pick up a few bows and combine them in an anvil. Yeah. Okay. Standing on the crafting table will trigger the spawner. Okay. And of course, I know that's going to take a minute or 6 for them to actually get down here. But hey, that's alright. So, I'm going to spend some time down here and puzzle myself wondering what the world Mumbo was talking about when he said something about a milk burglar. Alright, just checking in here. Things are going reasonably well. And then, of course, the sword just died. Of course, I was pretty sure that was going to happen, which is why I cut back in. And so, it's time for a diamond sword. First one. And yes, as soon as I can possibly manage it, unbreaking, efficient, or well, unbreaking, maybe something like sharpness or smite or whatever, and of course, at the earliest availability, mending. Although, when it comes to mending books, as I get those available, the first one is going to the mining pick. Absolutely. And hopefully, that availability will happen reasonably soon-ish. But yeah, in the meanwhile, I have acquired some bows with power and unbreaking. It's too bad you can't take a bow like, for example, this one. It's got unbreaking 3 on it. Unbreaking 3 works for a lot of different items. Armor pieces, tools, weapons, and so on. Wouldn't it be nice if you could take this unbreaking bow and put it in an anvil with a book and transfer the enchantment to a book, and then from book into like a sword or a pickaxe or a bit of armor or whatever. Wouldn't it be nice if we could do that? Yeah, as it is, I've got the material here to keep my bow serviceable for quite some time. Yeah. Anyway, back at it for a while longer. Alright, I spent right around an hour or so in the skeleton farm down there. Got a decent bunch of experience here to start off with. And what I'm going for here, well, let's see. Go ahead and have pickaxes available. So if I take this and put this up here, and what have I got? Unbreaking 3, and then who knows? Efficiency 2, and who knows? Efficiency 1. Alright. What would I get from the sword? Looting 2. That's tempting. Looting 1. Sweeping edge. Oh boy. Looting 2 and a question mark. Do it. Looting through and Bane of Arthur. Oh God. I guess if I run into any spiders, yeah. Alright, Unbreaking 3. Yeah. Oh, I did it wrong. That was not supposed to be on the stone pickaxe, but I guess I now have a stone pickaxe that'll last a good while. And now I need to make another stone pickaxe. Because the idea, of course, is to put it in here and find out what it's going to be. Fortune 2, Efficiency 2, Efficiency 3. And I say, okay, Fortune 2, that could be good. So how about I go over here and I make up a diamond pickaxe. And now it says Fortune 3. Oh yeah. Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. Oh, beautiful. This just became my favorite pick. That's great. All right. Let's see. That's good. That's good. Let's see what I can do with the leggings. How about I get the boots as well? And see what I can get. Unbreaking 3, Depth Strider, Protection. Fire Protection, Unbreaking 3, and Depth Strider 3. Well, boy, I did pretty good there. Protection 4. Go. Unbreaking 3 and Protection 4. Alright. That's not bad. And I love that pick. That pick is going to do quite a lot along with this one. Now the last enchanted pick that I did, it was efficiency something. And okay, I don't have enough to do another enchant. Okay, I was going to try maybe a shovel or something, but that's alright. Anyway, yeah, the last pick that I enchanted ended up with efficiency something. It lasted for 4 branches. I was able to use it for all of 3 branches and most of a 4th before it got down to durability of 1 and I stopped using it. I still have it, but it's got a durability of 1. I'm building quite a collection of those durability 1 pickaxes, and that's going to be cool when I get a hold of a good bunch of mending books, which I know that's going to take a while. Anyway, my other part of plan here was to head around and see if I could find some cows. 2 would be plenty. I even have a couple of leads. And yeah. So I'm going to have a look around, see if I can find anything like that. And yeah, and hopefully it won't be too much of a time-consuming thing because, well, frankly, yeah, time is not my friend these days. The reason this video is so incredibly late, and also that I've had some real life things going on, and I'm just a cross between busy and distracted and so on, and that's kind of being a problem. Let's see. But that was the original plan for this episode, was to get out there and see if I could find a cow or two and get it back to, well, the base area, and even start setting it up to get it in there. But at the very least into a fenced-in area where I could then be commencing to breed them. Alright, no cows available that I was able to find within a reasonable distance of here, so instead of worrying about that right now, I'm going to apply myself to where they're going to be when they get here. Now, my original thought had them coming in right along here into the side of the mountain, or whatever this is, down there. But there's that little glowing lava hitching to get along down there that, frankly, I don't want to mess with that. I want to leave it just the way it is because it looks kind of cool. So that means having the entrance on the other side of them, because we know Minecraft animals are incredibly, voraciously stupid. And that's all right, I said voraciously stupid. And apparently these guys, oh hey, they drop leather. Okay, I have a use for camels, or whatever these are. Anyway, yeah. So right here, this would put the entryway lined up with the middle of my little tree farm-like thing down there. And what I'm thinking is mostly a temporary-ish kind of entry. You know, kind of like deliveries, or, you know, I kind of think like a delivery entrance, service entrance, whatever you want to call it. So I figure something like this, at least for the time being. And let's see, what's the Y level right here? Yeah, I'm going to want to go down to, well, down. And if I'm going to be doing this, let's get the torches up here in the offhand. Yeah. Okay. Where am I at here for Y value? 64. Let's go down one more. Hey, there's the tree farm. How about that? Alright, I'm going to have to stair-step this up a bit. And I think what I'll do is along the way here choose some spot and flatten out an area a little bit. Like right here. And just flatten this out for about 3 or 4 blocks. Okay. And then say right along in here. that's where the entry will go to where the cows will be. And now, from here, just stair step all the way out, going up. Yeah, like so. And again, owing to the wonderful mental capacity of Minecraft animals, I figure I make this 3 blocks wide, nice and easy, so that anything could walk the path. Well, theoretically. We all know how that's liable to actually work in practice. But this is something. Now on the bottom side, I honestly don't think I need 3 block wide. But at least this far, I wanted 3 blocks. Okay. Yeah. And then, you know, I'll go over that way. If I go this way, I could run into my other stuff over there. So how about I just take it this way, where there isn't anything. And then I could just make a line of fence gates across here. And I will need to do something about enclosing this opening, because we don't want the riffraff coming in. But I think this is basically the idea here. I'll take this back a little ways and then expand it out into a room where cows can be kept for their short, miserable lives until it is time to harvest all those wonderful harvestable things. And yeah, that way leather and steak will not be an issue. The beauty of it is, I only need to get 2 of them in here. I don't know, perhaps I can engage services of people who deliver things. I don't know. It depends on how lazy I feel or how bad of a time I'm having finding cows. And so far, a pretty bad time. Alright, so yeah. And just I ended up taking it back that way, probably another 3 or 4 blocks, lighting everything up the best I can. And then we've got an area here where I could fall into a pit of doom. Alright, that's not a pit of doom. But if I do this to it, it sort of matches with the rest of everything else here. I can take that down, break this in here, and then I've got a sort of kind of mostly easy way to take some cows down the hill. Okay, I may have to sculpt the hill a little bit. All right, yeah. No, get off of that. There. Yeah, there we go. Now there's a pathway that I should be able... I shouldn't have too much trouble leading cows down that pathway and into here. I do need to come up with some kind of a covering for the opening. I don't know. I almost want to say garage door, but I don't even want to think about trying to make a garage door. These guys have been grunting and groaning, and on a few occasions spitting at me since I moved in here. So, oh crap. I have no desire to mess with him. Well, I forgot I do have some arrows available now. Alright, so I got to start on this. I want to give it some thought, see what I can do about some kind of a... I need a better look for that entrance, because that is awful. It's a gaping hole in the side of the place, and I got to start thinking about something here. This has to be torn down. I need to tear this down and start putting up something that is going to be an appropriate place for the entrance, an appropriate kind of situation where you would expect to find the entrance to a vault. And that I know of, there is two ways that they generally happen. Either cut into the side of a mountain or in a cave, or, as in the case of Vault 111, flat on the ground as an elevator going down. But all things considered, making an elevator of that type and size in Minecraft could be, almost certainly would be, a challenge that I am not up to. Yeah, to recreate the Vault 111 door would be amazing, but I'm not up to it. No freaking way. In any event, I apologize for a short episode that might seem a little bit light on everything. But, like I said, real life issues and things and stuff and so on. And hopefully I can get into a situation of doing more and better soon. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.